Today is vacation preparation. I'm so freaking excited. Y'all have no idea. We are going back to Casey Keys and we are staying 3 nights, 4 days. It's our first big family vacation that we've taken ever. Actually, we've never stayed more than like a night or two. Actually, 2 nights was the max we've ever done. So this is a big deal for us. And I know it might not sound that extravagant. We're going back to the same beach that we always go to, but this has a special place in our heart. Casey Keys, Nokomis Beach, oh my gosh, it's a magical place. I love everybody there. I swear to you, one day when I retire, Dylan and I are going to live there because that's how much we love it. So yeah, that's where we're going, but I have a lot to get done today in order to go and enjoy our trip. A lot of cleaning, gathering, all the things. We're trying to like make a big pile here in the dining room of what we're taking. That way, the day we leave, it's pretty simple. And we leave in how many days? It's like 1 day and like a couple hours. So we have like 24 hours to go. But anyway, yeah, actually a little bit more than 24 hours. More like 48 hours, but it doesn't matter. Either way, we're going. I have a lot to get done, so I'm gonna bring you guys along, hopefully motivate you to tackle things around your house. This is not just about vacation prep, it's also gonna be some deep cleaning, all the things. Just trying to get our house in the best shape possible because my mom is staying here. Did I mention that? My mom's gonna come stay. So I want to make sure my bathroom is like spotless. I know she'll probably use my bathroom instead of the front bathroom. I want to make sure the shower's clean, the toilet's clean, floor's clean, bedding is clean, the whole 9. So we have a lot to do. Let's get started. We're going to start off in the kitchen like most of the time. Get the dishes unloaded, get the dishes loaded up, and just tidy up the kitchen. I wanted to try, so my goal, obviously going on vacation since my mom was staying here, was to make the house as clean for her as well. So that way it's like a vacation for her, getting away, and you know, she doesn't have to worry about cleaning a lot. It just feels like really peaceful. I don't know. That was like my idea. I was like, okay, I'm going to try to make this a vacation for my mom too. Pool's open. And they actually had a great time when they stayed here too. They actually invited a friend of theirs over and they went swimming with their kids. So it was like kind of like we went on vacation and then my mom came here and had vacation here with their friends. So it was awesome. And I'm super grateful she stayed here with the dogs because Lord knows I would not have been able to make 3 nights with our pets because I love them and I like to cuddle with them. I don't know. I don't know how people do it. And like my dogs could never do boarding. They would think the world ended if I did that to them. I know some people do it all the time and their dogs are used to it and they actually enjoy the whole boarding thing, but I've never boarded my dogs. They would freak out. Honestly, I think I would freak out more than them. I'd be like, can you send me photos? And that's the one thing that's like really nice about having family come and house sit and babysit the dogs is like I can get photos and videos whenever I want. I get updates. I know how they're doing. I know that they're getting loved on and taken care of the way that I love them and want them taken care of. You know, not everybody's going to love your dogs like you love your dogs. And if you haven't noticed, our dogs are spoiled. And even when my mom said, oh, this is funny. My mom was like, Knox is the neediest dog ever. She's like, you really need to work on that, Carrie. I was like, what do you mean? That's his personality. She's like, he was so needy. He kept scratching me and he wouldn't leave me alone. She said he was being annoying. How dare her? I was like, that's so rude because he is the sweetest, most lovable boy. And really that's all he wants is loving. But they're not used to it. We're used to it. So it's just normal for us. But anyway, earlier I was talking about simplifying the kitchen and wanting it to be like as simple as possible so my mom had like a good vacation too. Well, speaking of that, I've always had this theory as to why people enjoy vacation so much. And so I'm going to tell you again, I've said it before, but we're going to go ahead and talk about it. I feel that when people go on vacation, the reason it's so relaxing and so easy is because you have so much less to manage. You're only taking your essentials. You're only taking 1 bag of clothes or like the most basic makeup items, your most used hair tools. You don't have an overwhelming amount of things to manage and take care of every single day. You don't have to worry about the yard work. I think just having a minimalist weekend, because basically that's what it is when you pack up and go on vacation, it's minimal. You are not managing 1,000,001 things. Plus, if you think about it, as a mom, as a wife, as a homemaker, you're not just managing the things you own. You're managing your husband's things, your children's things, your dog's things. a lot. It's a lot. And so that mental load does, take hold. So I've always believed that the reason why vacation is so relaxing is just because it's so minimal what you're bringing with you and what you have to care for, which is why a lot of people end up running from their homes, eventually needing a vacation. I want my home to feel like that all the time. I want it to be somewhere that is so peaceful and relaxing, somewhere that I don't want to run from. So I've been trying really hard to simplify, organize, clean a lot recently, and I feel like it has helped. Actually, I could not wait to get home. By the way, I'm using vinegar and baking soda to clean out the shower. I usually just like sprinkle the baking soda and then pour the vinegar on, let it sit. It helps make it easier to scrub. I have really weak hands. I know that's random, but scrubbing with like a scrub brush or anything that I have to hold tight, it kills my wrist and my hands. So I just try anything I can to make it easier to scrub things down. So that always works. I do that in the toilet too, and it's non-toxic cleaner, so I don't have to worry about breathing anything crazy. But anyway, going back to the whole simplifying thing, it's something I have been trying to do. Like, you'll even notice like my bathroom counter is very simple. I only have the soap out. Like, I've been trying really hard to not have as much stuff on surfaces, and I swear to you, it has been, number one, so much easier to take care of my house. Number two, I do feel a lot better, and I feel like our house looks a hell of a lot better without so much stuff, and I think that has a lot to do with the size of our home too. It's just smaller. The more things you have, the more cluttered and, chaotic it feels. So anyway, also, after letting that baking soda and vinegar sit, I'm actually using the toilet bowl cleaner. It's a new thing, so don't panic, okay? It's one of like the new little, what are those called? The little pod scrubby things. It's new, okay? Promise. I'm not like scrubbing my shower with the toilet, like scrubber. Oh, I technically am, but it's not the same one I used in the toilet. Now, I did decide to take this a step further and pull out the steamer, but watch what happens. I'm like accident prone. I don't know what's going on recently, but my legs are so bruised up. But that thing flew off the counter and landed just right on like the back of my calf. Oh my gosh, it bruised it too. It hurts so much. It actually still hurts. I was like irritated because I'm like, seriously, another bruise? Like, what the heck? But I went to town scrubbing everything with the steamer. I love this thing. Oh my gosh, I will have it linked.
You sent me all your dearest things. You were sent to roll the dice. You said I want to see your angel wings as you fly, as you fly, as you fly, as you fly. Whenever I come back home, we might fall in love for real. And as the rolling thunder comes rolling in, we're alive, we're alive, we're alive, we're alive. Well, you're almost like a ball and I'm gonna say that I wanna let you in. I don't want it any other way. Let's go for the win. And it feels like a whisper in the morning rain. When somebody tells you, will we ever be the same again? I still hear you whisper, still hear you whisper. When there is nothing left to lose, let's try.
Now, I actually use the steamer on the mirrors, the walls, the baseboards, everything. And what I really like about it is that you don't have to actually hold a trigger down. So it's really nice if you have carpal tunnel or just weak hands in general. The only problem with it is like, in order to turn it off, you have to like turn it off. Like, there's not like a button you can press and just stops the steam immediately. like you have to turn it off and then you gotta turn it back on. Thankfully it does heat up pretty quick, I mean within seconds, so don't worry about that. But I don't like that it just like keeps spraying out. So like if you use it and then you're trying to wipe something down, it's continuing to spray out steam. That's the only downfall, but it's the best steamer I've used yet. And yes, I'm using a towel and spraying the floor because I don't have like a steamer floor mop. I really would like to get one. I just don't know if I'm gonna like it as much as I like the handheld ones. Like I might just rather get down and use my hands and do it with like a towel. So I actually just like steamed the floor really good and just wiped it clean with the towel really quick, and voila, the bathroom was spotless. And then moving on, I'm going to make my bed. I didn't wash the sheets or anything or the blanket until the day that we were leaving, just to make sure that my mom was sleeping in like a fresh clean bed. So the morning that we were packing up, I had already put the laundry in that night, the fresh sheets and everything. So that way that morning I could throw them in the dryer, and while we were packing they would be drying. And so right before we left, I made the bed. I over-explained myself. Anyway, got the room cleaned up. I'm also thinking about repainting some new artwork for above the bed. I know that's random, but I was just thinking about it as I was looking at the bed. What do y'all think I should paint? I'm thinking like kind of like a lake scene, something a little bit more, I don't know, I've really been into like the mid-century modern vibe. So I was thinking of something kind of mid-century. I'm not sure. If y'all have any ideas, let me know. But I feel like I need something different. I feel like the room has looked the same for such a long time. I'm ready for like a new piece of art. So I might try to paint something soon. Y'all, I am supposed to be cleaning my room and I'm making a mess. I am rearranging. I moved the dresser underneath the window instead of like having it in the corner over here. And then I'm gonna put my husband's dresser over there in the corner. That way it frees up this space so the door will open all the way, because, watch out Zoe, right now, this is what this looks like. It's obviously not ideal. So if that's not there, the door will actually open all the way. I feel like it'll give us so much more space. So that's what I'm working on. But anyway, I definitely wanted to get a dresser that went like the full length of this wall, just to eliminate an extra furniture piece, which eventually I will most likely do that. But I really loved the look of this dresser at the time, and it was such a great deal. I just couldn't pass it up, and I love it. It's been great. So yeah, I don't think 2 of these would fit. I think this one's a little too long, but anyway, that's in the near future possibly. But this works a lot better, and I love that I can actually open the door all the way. But now look at the mess I made out here. So now I gotta get all this cleaned up. So this shouldn't be too bad. These are all socks I need to go through, so I'm gonna leave them out here. This is dirty laundry. By the way, my kids hated this toothpaste, so I'm gonna let my nephews try it, and I'll let you know if they like it. I just got a package in. Oh, it's so cute. I already know I'm gonna love it. It's like a little purse bag for the beach. Something like just cute to wear like out to dinner, but still holds like everything that we need to kind of go cute with all my outfits. Oh my gosh, I love it so much. It's so cute and it's so soft. I'm actually surprised. I thought it was gonna be like that rough like sandpaper material, but it's not. But I just got like super hungry, so I'm waiting on my lunch to cook. I'm making a pizza. And then I'm gonna finish putting this laundry away and stuff, but I'm like shaky because I haven't ate. This boy, he's just barking because he wants in. Knox! Okay, I got to put all these clothes away. Alright, today is a busy day. Dylan stayed home from work today so we could get like everything ready to go. Also, tomorrow's trash day, and it's the day that we can put stuff by the road. So we have some boxes and some like yard debris and stuff to load up by the road. So they'll get that tomorrow. And then I need to mop, vacuum, then mop. I have a little bit of groceries coming, just waters, Dr. Pepper, things like that. Oh, and coffee and creamer, because I have an addiction to this coffee and creamer. But anyway, I got that stuff coming, and yeah, I'm just gonna tackle some last minute cleaning and bring you guys along. So I'm gonna get ready for the day. I'm gonna put a little bit of makeup on and get dressed, and we're gonna get busy. I'm starting off in the dining room. I unfortunately have to roll up the rug and deep clean it. I don't even know if I'm ever gonna get the smell out of it, but our dog did have an accident. The one night she was not put in her kennel, she did pee over in the corner twice, and one of the dogs puked. So not only did one of them, it probably was her, honestly. It is beyond frustrating. I know it's something that you can't really help. And for everyone who's commented and said, like, why don't you use puppy pads? Or, y'all, she will not pee on no puppy pad, okay? She doesn't like anything unusual. I think it's a carpet thing. I think she just likes the rugs. And I also think it could have something to do with marking her territory. I could be wrong, but something is going on. I don't know how to explain it, but as soon as she touches a rug, she will squat and pee on it. And it's not just this rug, it's the back rugs, it's the front door rugs. That's why I have no rugs in my house right now. And I can't really put a diaper on her because she'll pull it off. She will rip it off of herself. Like, it's one of those things, you know, if you have a senior dog, then you can probably understand and relate. If you don't, it's going to be hard for you to understand. But this right here is why I have almost no rugs in my house. We try to keep smaller rugs in the bedrooms just because having tile and having dogs, you're going to get dog hair and sand and dirt occasionally. So having like a rug does kind of help contain that on days where I don't have time to vacuum and stuff. Rugs are wonderful, but when you have dogs, especially a senior dog, it's not wonderful and it becomes a big hassle. And it's not easy washing those washable rugs. Not to mention, I don't even think that my washing machine is equipped to hold a rug that large, just because it does have the agitator in it and sometimes it does get thrown off balance, which can actually break it. So the way that I end up having to wash these rugs is by hand. Or by foot, really. I lay it out on the porch out back, I spray it down with soap, and then I scrub it with my feet, and I rinse it out really well, and I flip it over, and I do the same thing, and I have to do that usually 2 times or 3 times depending on how bad the accident was. But here's the frustrating part, okay? And since I'm just venting to you guys, she doesn't have accidents in her kennel, okay? Like, she will not pee in her kennel. She will not pee in her bed. She will not pee anywhere unless it's like a random rug. And part of me feels like it could be a territorial thing, or possibly even just like the fact that her brain thinks when she touches the carpet, it's like grass. I don't know. I don't know what it could be, but like I said, she won't pee in her kennel. She doesn't even pee on the tile. She only pees on the rugs, specifically overnight if she's left out. Like, I don't get it. I don't understand. But if there's no rugs down, there won't be any accidents. So I don't know. It's just odd. Look at him. Did you see him? He was like caught up in the blanket. I like that.
I know.
I like the blanket.
I stopped covering my face.
Ew. Like it, just put me under it. That's perfect. Oh, what y'all like, D? What I do?
Such a goober.
He is. Good night.
I don't know what you're doing there. Don't do that.
Oh, get under the cupboard. Stop. You see it. This is mine. Mine's, man. Sitting over the edge.
Oh, he told me to.
He said good night now. Can I sit with these? Please? Oh. All right, let's get back to cleaning. I'm gonna go ahead and work on getting everything off the hooks from back here. So this is like our little catch-all space. If you remember, I did have a cabinet over here that I got. The plan was to turn this into like a coffee bar. I had it as a coffee bar. It just wasn't that functional with the back door being where it's at. So then I just decided to move that cabinet out to the laundry room, turn this back into basically our like hall. What do they call this like a hall tree, but it's really just like, it's not a hall. It's not a hallway. It's the back door entry, but it's been so functional. We use it for the towels. I use it for my purse. I love that space. And I know it's not ideal to have it in your kitchen, but I don't have anywhere else to put it. Our house is kind of awkwardly set up. So this is the only really good spot we have to have a section like that. And it has been so nice to have that space back. See?
I'm just trying to learn.
It's ice. You want to smell? Come here. You want some ice? Thank you.
You remember those jeans? I had a pair of shorts and 2 pairs of jeans.
I just put them back in your drawer, babe. Once I got all the groceries put away, I moved right into wiping down the cabinets. I wiped all the cabinets down. I wiped the fridge. I pretty much deep cleaned the whole house before we left. And I will say it was so nice walking into a clean house. I highly recommend. I know it takes a little bit of extra effort, but it makes a difference. So I got this done. I am going to mop whenever I'm finished too, just to go that extra mile. To clean the cabinets, I'm just using a spray bottle that has Dawn and water in it. It is like my go-to for cleaning cabinetry, the appliances, everything. But then whenever I go to mop, I'm actually going to use super hot water. And if you can see right there to the right-hand side of the screen, the Tide with Downy, that is the new laundry soap that I've been using and loving. I feel like our clothes, number one, feel clean. They smell great. And it has not irritated me at all. I was using the Arm & Hammer for years. The Arm & Hammer with OxyClean, I believe it had in it, right? I think so. Yeah. But it just, for some reason, I think they changed it. It just wasn't cleaning our clothes. I felt like our clothes always smelled funky. Specifically, like my workout clothes. I don't know. It didn't clean them well. So I ended up switching to the Tide after reading some reviews, and it's been amazing. So I actually used that, a little bit of that in my mop bucket, just a tiny little splash. It's just enough to give you like a little bit of suds in there and a good scent. And then I just use like scorching hot water, as hot as I can get it, in the mop bucket. You can actually see some steam coming up. I'm going to quickly get this done, and then I'm actually going to share with you guys me and Dylan packing up. So I'm going to share like a little travel hack. If you're going to the beach specifically and you're staying in like an Airbnb, this is a great tip. I hate packing in suitcases. I feel like, number one, there's never enough space, and when you throw it in the back of the truck, it's, you know, in Florida here, we get rainstorms randomly. Sometimes it'll be no rain in sight on the radar, and then boom, it starts pouring down rain. So we actually use plastic totes for our clothes instead of using suitcases. And number one, you get a lot more space, and it's a lot easier to throw your clothes back in them on the way back, like whether you're bringing dirty clothes home or the clean clothes, everything just fits better. So we're going to load that up in just a minute. And I'm also going to share with you a quick haul on some of the stuff that I ended up purchasing to take with us on our trip and the outfits I wore. However, when you do see the vacation vlog, which will come out next, you'll actually get to see what I actually wore. So it's a little different from what I shared. I just kind of had like a variety of things with me just in case. I'm glad I brought such a variety, and way more than we needed, because we ended up wearing almost everything. It just ended up looking a little bit different.
Is that all your clothes?
Pretty much.
Except for I got 2 pairs of good pants, 1 pair of bad pants to fish or whatever.
Okay.
And I got each of us kind of a long sleeve
Okay.
to wear during the sun. A couple gym shorts, a couple sleep pants.
Cool. So this is my little,
That's your section.
that's not even big enough. You have a bigger section.
No,
like-
that took up half of it.
No, that is more than half. Are you kidding me?
You get half and I get half.
I get a little tiny little rectangle.
Just gotta smush mine over this way a little bit.
All right, the house is all clean. I just got done mopping. We have clothes all over the bed. What we're doing is actually packing in totes instead. It's so much easier because once we get there, we can put our clothes like in the drawers or, you know, hang them up or whatever. And then as we have dirty clothes, we can just throw them in this tote and then bring it home and close it up and not have to worry about it. So I really like that. Dylan and I are both gonna have our clothes in here. Maybe. He took up all of that room, but I only have like a little bit of stuff. I'm packing kind of light, and I actually need to grab another pair of jeans because the temperature has changed and it's going to be a little bit cooler than we expected. So I'm going to grab like a couple long sleeve shirts, a couple more pairs of jeans. I got more towels, but this is loaded down with towels right now. I have this beach bag to fill up. I got my bathing suits. These are all of our nice outfits to wear out. They're already on hangers. These are like brand new. Remember I told y'all a couple videos ago I wasn't going to take them off the hangers. I was just going to go ahead and hang them up and separate them. So I put those in a garbage bag. So those are ready. And then in this tote, one of them, I'm going to use that for like blow dryer, curling iron, makeup. That way when we get there, I can just take that straight to the bathroom and we're good to go. So if you've never packed in totes, highly recommend. We just always have like a couple extra laying around from like Christmas or, you know, just holiday stuff. Or you can even use laundry baskets too. That's always a good hack. Just take a laundry basket and stack all your clothes. But anyway, yeah, got all that. And then in here, this is basically like all of the fishing gear, goggles, stuff like that. Now these goggles, I ordered these on actually Dylan and I both ordered them on Amazon. He ordered a set and so did I. But they are amazing. They do not get foggy. They actually have the peripheral vision little glass right here, which is really nice, and they come with a snorkel. There's no flippers with these, but they are worth every penny. It's like a 2-pack for like 33 bucks. I got Dylan this. Actually for Easter I got this for him, and it's basically just a book bag tackle box, so you can just throw that on your back. It's gonna be perfect when we're riding on the scooters from fishing spot to fishing spot. We have our little tackle box. This is stuff for the beach. We have the umbrella anchor, a couple nets, and then, oh, that's a return. That's Dylan's stuff. His cigarettes, they're cheaper here. His ballerina shoes, I'm just kidding. He's not gonna wear those. I'm wearing these. He ordered them, but he didn't realize that they had a gold rim. And then, oh, this is his hat we got from Walmart. Really nice, and I think it was like 20 bucks, so not bad at all. It's always better if you're going to the beach to buy what you can locally versus buying there, just because, you know, prices are a little different. And then we got pool noodles that actually blow up, which is cool, so we're bringing those. More water shoes, little sand toys, fishing poles there. He's got his other stuff, so we got a lot. Oh, and then I have a lounge chair and 2 small umbrellas, because when we go to the beach, we try to like carry super light because it is so hard carrying stuff on the beach. If you know, you know. And sand, you know, like wagons don't really roll the best in soft sand, and Casey Keys has super soft sand. So anyway, that's our little stuff. And just a little bit when I get home, I have to go to my sister-in-law's, but when I get back, I'm probably going to try on a couple things just to make sure that I like them, and I'll share with you guys a couple of my outfits. So yeah. I'm out of breath, but I am happy to have the floors clean. I feel like a lot better knowing that my mom's going to be staying in a clean house, so that's nice. First outfit. These pants are from Belle's Outlet. I got them a couple years back. I have not found anything even remotely similar since. These are my absolute favorite pants to wear at the beach. They're like kind of linen material, very stretchy, flowy, lightweight. They look so flattering on, especially like my shape, I feel like. And then the tube top, got this from Marshall's on clearance, and it's actually asymmetrical, so you can wear it like this, or you can, you know, just tuck it if you want, just a personal preference. The necklaces I'm wearing are all from Walmart. Glasses I got from Five Below. And yeah, that's the first outfit. Okay, next up, this super cute outfit. This top is from Marshall's on clearance, y'all. Shorts are just Levi's. I got these from Target. And my shoes are from Shein. Okay, up next, this is the same type of top as the beige, like kind of brown one I tried on earlier, but I like this one with high-waisted just because this type of silk, for some reason, is like swooping up, so it looks kind of funny. So I can either pair it with this skirt, or I'll include a video of what it looks like with jeans, in case you're curious. And I figured I'd bring both just in case it's kind of chilly on one of the nights. I figured that would be ideal. But just same shoes and same necklaces. Just put my hair up on this one to kind of change it up. Okay, here is the last more like beachy, summery outfit. And then I have one dress to show you. I'm not even sure if I'm ever gonna wear it. I'm gonna try, depending on like where we go for dinner and stuff. Or maybe just like walking on the beach or whatever. Who knows? Who knows? But this is one of the options. Oh, I almost forgot. I have this tank top I got from Shein. I actually love this top so much. I reordered it in this color, but I have it in the black, gray, and white. But I like the design. I think it's pretty cool. Okay, and then here's one of the bikinis that I'm gonna wear. I like to tie mine here in the front just because it kind of like, I don't know, just gives like a little little charm. But I really, really love this black bathing suit. And then this little wrap I got from Walmart. It's like a really like short skirt, but I really like this. And the next day, we got up, had everything ready to go. We packed up and we headed off to the beach. Y'all will get to see a vacation vlog next. It'll either be out on Friday or Sunday. I'm not 100% sure. It just kind of depends on the schedule. So I will keep y'all updated. I will post on my community tab. But thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed, and I will see you in my next one. Bye, y'all.